Hello, liebe Leute. Welcome back to my channel, Unique German Learning with Rashmi. I hope you all are safe during this pandemic and taking care of needy and poor. Without any delay, let's begin with our new lesson, which is verb. If you remember, in lesson 8, I have helped you learn conjugation of some regular verbs. Now, in this lesson, we will go into details of regular verbs. Lektion 13. Again, Lektion 13. Verb, which means verb. In German, verbs are of two types, regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs are regelmäßige Verben. Again, regelmäßige Verben. And irregular verbs are unregelmäßige Verben. Again, unregelmäßige Verben. You people already know, verb always describes an action, whether it's jumping, playing, cooking, watching TV or just sitting. So let me explain you structure of verb. Verb structure. We have taken the example of machen, which means to do. It's an infinitive verb. What is infinitive verb? Original form of verb is known as infinitive verb. This infinitive verb has two parts, Verbstamm and Endung. Verbstamm is stem of verb and Endung means ending. For example, this mark is Verbstamm and en is Endung. In German, most of the verbs ends with en and some verbs ends with n. Let's start with a quick revision of rules of regular verbs. These regular verbs are also known as schwache Verben, which means weak verbs. So the first rule is, here verb stem doesn't change and it involves two steps. First we have to remove the ending en or n. And the second step is add ending according to the subject. For example, machen. First we have to remove en ending and add ending according to the subjects, as ich takes e ending, so ich mache. Du takes st ending, so du magst. Es sie macht. Wir machen. Ihr magt. And sie machen. Have a look on some other examples. For example, studieren. Studieren, which means to study. Ich studiere. Here you can see that we have removed en ending and then add e according to ich. Du studierst. En removed and add st. Sie studiert. Sie takes t ending. Wir studieren. Ihr studiert. Sie studieren. Again, sie studieren. Next example is telefonieren, which means to telephone. Telefonieren. Ich telefoniere. Du telefonierst. Sie telefoniert. Wir telefonieren. Ihr telefoniert. Sie telefonieren. So, let's start with some special cases of regular verbs. First case is when verb stem ends with s, set and st. So, it only affects do. Then do takes t instead of st. For example, so let's start with the heißen verb, which means to be called. Here you can see the verb stem of heißen is heiß. So this heiß ends with st. Ich heiße. Ich heiße. Du heißt. Du heißt. Here you can see the difference. In case of st, we always take t instead of st. So heißt. Sie heißt. Here is the heist. Wir heißen. Wir heißen. Ihr heist. Ihr heist. Sie heißen. Sie heißen. Next example is tanzen. Tanzen, which means to dance. Ich tanze. Ich tanze. Du tanzt. Du tanzt. Here also you can see the difference. We didn't add here st. We just add t. Sie tanzt. Wir tanzen. Ihr tanzt. Ihr tanzt. Sie tanzen. Sie tanzen. And the second case is when verb stem ends with d or t. Then du takes ending est and ers and ear takes et ending, which means we have to add extra e before st and t. For example, finden, which means to find. You can see verb stem is find, which ends with d. So, ich finde. Ich finde. Du findest. Again, du findest. For the better pronunciation, we have to add extra e. Sie findet. Again, sie findet. Wir finden. Wir finden. Ihr findet. Ihr findet. Sie finden. Sie finden. Next example is warten, which means to wait. Ich warte. Ich warte. Du wartest. Again, wartest. Sie wartet. Again, wartet. Wir warten. Ihr wartet. Again, wartet. Sie warten. So, let's start with the practice. First is Air blank by Siemens. Air blank by Siemens. We have to conjugate here the verb arbeiten. Second is blank du dein Handy. Blank du dein Handy. And the verb is finden. Third is blank du gern. Blank du gern. And the verb is tanzen. Next is sie blank Petra. And the verb is heißen. Sie blank Petra. Here you can see these verbs. These are infinitive verbs and you have to fill the conjugated verbs here according to the subject. Here let me give you the hint that this sie is third person she. Please pause the video here and write your answers and then play and continue. So, antworten. Answers. Er arbeitet by Siemens. Er arbeitet by Siemens, which means he works with Siemens. He works with Siemens. Second is findest du dein Handy. Findest du dein Handy, which means do you find your mobile phone? Here you can see we have to add extra e here because the verb stem ends with d and du takes est. Findest du dein Handy. Next is tanzt du gern. Tanzt du gern, which means do you dance gladly. So here you can also see that this verb stem ends with set, so we have to add here only t, not st. Next is sie heißt Petra. Sie heißt Petra, which means her name is Petra. Hope you understand the lesson well, and if you have any query, please write in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Tschüss.